Hi, I'm Jimmy, and today we are continuing our attempt to defeat Hitman Freelancer Hardcore.
Safe journey, 47. Welcome to Thornbridge Manor. We have been informed that the Syndicate is currently in operation here, but you know what to do. But be careful. They're on high alert. We don't want them to slip away. Good luck, 47.
So yeah, this is our second mission.
He was here when he saved the man of
We are in Thornbridge Manor.
He had to carry some heavy bolts to help float. Complained about back pain for the entire weekend.
Our prestige objective is collateral kill explosive, and conveniently there are two NPCs that hang out together, so that should make that easy. I can grab this guy and take his outfit. Easy disguise to get. And it takes a while for that body to get found, so unless you're doing a showdown here, that's a good way to get a disguise. So I'm just going to run up behind these guys and drop the explosive.
Well done.
Push the button.
This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
I'm sort of waiting for the picture-in-picture to go away so I can confirm that I got the objective. But yeah, there, you can see I got collateral kill explosion, and as I mentioned previously, the prestige objective is required, but it's the only one that's required in Hardcore, so I'm not going to worry about any of the other objectives.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the Syndicate.
Took that guy out. I failed no combat, probably because someone saw him get shot. The no combat objective is finicky, but I'm not worrying about the other objectives, as I said, so. It was a little risky shooting that guy out in the open, but I know the level pretty well, and I was pretty confident that there was no one around who was going to, you know, get a fix on my position immediately, so I'd be able to get away from it.
It smells so fresh around here. Thank you.
Final target is in the mansion, so I'm going to head in here. I'm going to go into the butler's office. He has a master key, which is useful. It lets you open locks without attracting suspicion. If someone's using a lock pick, they will. It's an illegal action, obviously, so. With the master key, I can open doors like this, and I don't have to worry about if someone is looking at me.
The toilet smells bad, FYI.
Love how everybody in the manor feels the need to comment about the cleanliness. So yeah, I'm just waiting for Alexa Carlisle to go down the stairs and be out of my way.
Knew what we face. I wonder what you would do.
Please stay back.
Just give her a moment to turn around and walk away, and then I'm gonna walk in here. Yeah, the butler is allowed out here, so that's convenient. And there's my third and final target. One of the two mansion guards out here.
Trophy room, and the office safe is hidden behind a portrait with a secret mechanism for uncovering it. Got real soul.
Just trying to think about what's the best way. I could try and, you know, take both of them out, but there's a risk that one of them gets a shot off, and then I have to worry with the guard in the room. So I thought, oh, I'll go up here and, you know, maybe snipe the guard from up here, but it turns out he walks over here next, and there really isn't a good angle from up here. So I decided to slide down the pole. Heading back, but
Syndicate member eliminated.
take him out before
Well
he
done,
gets
47.
next to his partner.
Return to the safe house. Collect yourself.
Now I'm going to climb
I'll be in
down.
touch.
There we go. That's the primary objective taken care of, and the 3 targets down. Just waiting for this enforcer to wander past, and then I can take the stairs down. So yeah, these missions are not too much more difficult in hardcore. I have to be careful not to ruin disguises, and have to watch out because all the targets are enforcers. Well, to most disguises.
And that detective
But
asked to come here.
Madam Carlyle must...
otherwise, you know, a normal mission isn't that much more difficult on hardcore than it is on normal freelancer.
Oh, of course.
And here I'm just picking up tools.
Just come back if you need more.
Finally found the guard I shot like 2 minutes ago. And yeah, that's this mission down. And next up we're gonna go on to a showdown. So here we're going to take on our first showdown. It's going to be in Mendoza, which is
Excellent, 47.
my favorite
We
location
have
for
now
doing
tracked down the
showdowns,
syndicate leader's
especially in
location.
hardcore. Gonna go for the assault rifle kill.
I've provided you with new intel.
And here, unfortunately, I lost the recording for the first half of this level, so I know, unfortunately, I'm already 17 minutes in, but honestly, you didn't miss much. It's mostly me getting this waiter disguise, and then me following the suspects painstakingly for 17 minutes, trying to figure out which one is the target. But by now, I've managed to eliminate all the suspects but one. Yeah, that man there walking up the stairs. So I'm like 90% sure he's the suspect. And I already know a glass he drinks out of, so I went ahead and put emetic poison in it. Now I'm just waiting for him to take a drink of the glass. But yeah, it's these showdowns are really where hardcore becomes difficult. These showdowns are very difficult if you're not in a civilian disguise.
You're just making me feel a little uncomfortable now. Okay?
The suspects are all enforcers. If you're not in a civilian disguise, and yeah, in addition to the regular enforcers and all of the lookouts, you just spend a lot of your time dodging enforcers and tailing suspects. And also for the tells, it doesn't show the icons above their head, so you have to actually watch the animation and see what they do to see what tells they have, which is very frustrating. So here, the suspect is doing an idle animation. This, every time I see it in hardcore, like, this to me looks like nervous. This looks like the nervous tell, but it's not. It's just a normal idle animation that the suspects do sometimes. It frustrates me that they do that, because it, to me, that looks more like being nervous than the actual animation they use for nervous. The nervous animation, the actual one is very subtle, and without the icon, it's very hard to distinguish it. So anyway, the suspect didn't go and get a drink, and now he's heading off to a meeting. I'm going to follow him just to double check, just to confirm. I'm like 90% sure that this guy is my target, but I haven't seen him in a meeting yet, so I'm just going to confirm that it's the correct meeting type.
Against the constant and lost. Richie came too close for comfort, and now winning is not enough. He doesn't just need to beat
So yeah,
her.
that woman's bald, so she's not the suspect.
Sounds like an unhealthy fixation, if you ask me. She kidnapped him, for Christ's sakes. You sure it's not just a case of Stockholm Syndrome?
Oh, this is the constant we're talking about. Don't worry. He's got Vidal watching Burnwoods everywhere. His eyes in places I didn't even know existed.
There, they're gonna have a meeting.
A lot of things going down.
And there, that handshake tells you it's a business meeting. Even without the icons, you just need to watch the animations. but the business meeting is pretty easy to spot.
Keep me in the loop.
They shake hands once at the beginning of the meeting, once at the end. I took a break from looking through the camera just to make sure there wasn't a lookout coming that I had missed.
I'm sure he has something in mind.
An easy way to fail a showdown is to be looking in your camera when a lookout comes by. So now I'm waiting while the suspect comes back up. Yeah, the other key to these showdowns is you need to be patient. Finally, he's going to go back and take a drink from the glass we poisoned ages ago, it feels like.
Oh crap. I don't feel so good. Where are the bathrooms?
Now, one of the downsides to Mendoza is when targets get sick, they don't oftentimes they don't isolate themselves. Especially up here, they always go to a balcony to puke off of. So I am hanging out in here, and I plan to
That's no fun.
snipe him with the assault rifle. But I realized I thought he was going to go to a different spot to puke. Thought he was going to be a little further away. I don't want to be too close to him when I shoot him, because if I'm too close, the guards will converge on me very quickly. I won't have time to get away. This technique relies on getting away as quickly as possible once I've made the kill.
The leader
There,
is
that's the kill. I dropped the
Well done,
rifle.
47. Return to the safe
And
house.
I
Collect
leg it.
yourself. I'll be in touch.
Probably could have run, but I think I'm already safe. I'm already far enough away from where the shot came from that they're not going to know it was me. So I'm just waiting to see what the guards are doing. I actually get closer, which is not smart. So yeah, see there, it took a while for the guards to converge on my former location. But yeah, see now they're finally converged. If I were still there, they would spot me and start opening fire. But as it is, I'm out of the position, so they've lost me. Now I just need to wait for these guards to calm down, and I will get my weapon back. And again, we failed every objective except the prestige objective, but I don't need the money. I have all my weapons, and yeah, I just want to beat the level. I don't want to worry about taking any unnecessary risks. So. And there, finally, guards all stand down. I go back in here. None of them even picked up my gun, so I don't know if they can see it in the bush. It might be hidden. So I pick up the assault rifle, hide it back in the briefcase. And now I'm going to leave the level. And yeah, that was, well, unfortunately, I lost the recording for the first half, but that was a clean takedown for the first showdown of my first hardcore freelancer attempt. So far, things are going swimmingly. I'm going to duck back here just to stop by the fender. It's a little risky, I guess, but if I get caught, I'm just trespassing, so I'll just let them escort me out. Don't need to start a firefight. But I've done this a million times. It's very easy to sneak through there without getting caught, so. And yeah, here I'm just gonna grab.
Ready when you are.
Yeah, grab the tools that I can afford. Just fill up the toolbox. The nice thing about filling up the toolbox is I don't need to rely on the collector's items. I've been using earlier I was using the collector's lockpick and the collector's calmer and seeker. And yeah, once I acquire all of those, I can keep the collector's weapons on my wall and I don't have to worry about losing them. And there we go, that's the mission done. I just need to head towards an exit. all to date. That's the first showdown done.
Well done, 47. This will make anyone think twice before turning to a life of crime.
So yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Good job, 47. You eliminated the Syndicate. But this is only the tip of the iceberg. They have more affiliations. Eliminate them to bring them down on their knees. Let me know when you are ready.